defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it was subjugated.
Hello and welcome to Group 2's second screencast for the multiplayer online game Battleships. As this is an online game, we first required the user to set up a free account on BattleShips.Online. As you can see from our previous screencast, we've added some additional fields, including an email address field. This is so that if the user does ever forget their password, they can use the built-in functionality on the website to reset it. As you can see, once I entered my username and password successfully, I'll be then presented with a menu which will allow me to easily navigate around the website. Here you can see the user is able to simply change their passwords from the menu by clicking the Change Password option. They then enter their existing password and confirm their new password. Furthermore, if a user forgets their password altogether, they are able to reset their password using the email address they use to first register the account. This is done by the user entering their user ID to the forgotten password page on the login screen, which will then send a user a link via their registered email address. Once the link is clicked, they are then able to enter a new password and log into their account using that password. A brand new feature that we've implemented is the user medal table, which gives the users the incentive to play every part of the game. Different medals are awarded for different actions within the game, ranging from easy medals, such as winning on easy difficulty, to the more challenging medals, such as winning 100 games. As you can currently see, my medal table is empty, but we will return to the medal cabinet once we've played a few games. Single player mode allows the user to battle with the computer at different difficulty levels and board sizes. It is completely up to the user how they want to play. As you can see, the game has changed vastly from our first submission, with a complete overhaul on not only the design but the introduction of a new feature called Perks. Perks gives the user the ability to cause more damage to their enemy or increase their accuracy of their hits. Sonar, for example, will allow the user to search 9 blocks on a map to see where an enemy is and highlight a block in green should it find one. Bounce Bomb allows the user to potentially hit twice using one move. And finally Mortar, which shoots at 3 random coordinates in a 3x3 block. But there are only so many times a user is able to use the perks, and this all depends on the board size they have chosen, which brings a strategical element into the game as it forces the users to ration their perks. As you can see, I've won the game and my score is now being added up and will be added to the player leaderboards, which we will go over shortly. Missions is a new mode we've added into the game to challenge the user's skills. As you can see, there are a number of different missions the user can choose from which have been tied to the theme of World War II. Each mission has been given a unique dialogue box describing the mission along with a custom created character who appears before the said mission. The missions that have been added include Fog of War, which simulates a radar failure which makes it difficult to tell if an enemy ship has been fully sunk or not. Against the Clock, which, if the title doesn't give it away, challenges the user to defeat the enemy under a time constraint of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hardcore mode, which disables all perks and makes the user almost blind as they have no ability to tell if they have sunk an enemy ship, which is similar to Fog of War. Pearl Harbor, which gives the enemy a squadron of planes which only take up 1 square per plane, making it difficult for users as they have an extra enemy they need to take out in order to win. Last Stand, which, should the users take on the mission, takes away all of the user's ships apart from 1 as they have been destroyed in battle. The user must destroy all their enemy ships before the enemy destroys the user's single ship. And finally, Island Warfare, which restricts the area the user has to place their ships as an island is in their way, making it easier for the computer opponent to beat the user as it knows that no ships will be placed in a certain area. The ultimate aim of bringing in missions is to increase user engagement and enjoyment, challenging users to beat the computer and unlock the medals associated with the mission. The multiplayer mode added into the game allows any two users, wherever in the world they might be, to play battleships. To do so, a user creates a room and specifies a board size. Once created, another user is able to join the game and the two players can battle it out. We hope that by adding this feature, it brings a whole new level of competitiveness between users and allows them to settle a few scores or two on who the best player is. We have implemented a player statistics and leaderboard page on the website. Not only does it keep track of your own statistics, from the high score on each of the difficulty levels to the total playing time, but it also displays the top players of the game and their top scores. Returning back to the medals cabinet that we started the screencast with, we can see we have achieved a number of medals during the playtime of this screencast. We have achieved the Win Large board, complete game with 80% accuracy, and win a multiplayer game. Like said previously, we hope this acts as an incentive for users to obtain all the medals and keeps the users engaged with Battleships Online. This screencast has been delivered by Group 2 and we all thank you for your time. Don't forget to play Battleships Online at BattleShips.Online and view our Facebook, Twitter and YouTube page for the latest updates.